Hi, this is Melanie for Pardesi Reviews, and I'm here to do a review of the Vijay Sethupathi film, Sindhubaadh. If you're new to Pardesi Reviews, I do trailer reactions and film reviews of Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, and Hindi cinema. I am close to 20,000 subscribers, and I'm nearing my 2-year anniversary of this channel. And I'm putting out a request. I would love for you to send me a short video. I'm going to make a compilation celebration video, and I would love to see and hear you, because we've been having this conversation for the last 2 years, and I would love to hear your voice and I would love to see your face. So if you'd send a short video to the email address askpardesi@gmail.com, I would love it. Sindhubaadh means, in English, it's the same name as Sinbad, of legend, you know, the mariner who goes on all these adventures and encounters all sorts of monsters and is a lovable rogue, I guess I would say, is the kind of character that you envision when you think of Sinbad. In Hollywood, we think of Douglas Fairbanks Jr. Swashbuckling, I guess, would be kind of the word that goes with that image in my head of what Sinbad is. Vijay Sethupathi Sinbad is not a seafaring adventurer, but he is a lovable rogue. There's just something about the charm of Vijay Sethupathi that even if he's a character doing things that are shady, he has so much charm about him that he just pulls it off. And what I loved about this film, when I first saw the teaser, I had no idea there was a glimpse of a kid on top of Vijay's shoulders. And thank you, viewers, for letting me know that it's Vijay's own son, Surya. Well, I thought, okay, maybe he's going to have some small, minor little role in the film. Oh, no. He is a major character in the film, and I could just... the charm of seeing them act with each other was a delight. That was one of my favorite things about the film. Surya, Vijay's son's character's name is Super, and Vijay's character is Thera. They have a relationship. It's never really explained. They don't seem to be family members. They keep telling different stories to different people of how they came to be together, but they love each other fiercely. And Super is not just sort of a kid that needs to be rescued like you would see in a lot of other films. He is in the thick of it, and he really helps in certain fight scenes. He has his own skills, be it a slingshot or whatever, and I love that. The musical numbers in this movie are not necessarily so notable, but there was a dance song that they do at the beginning, and I could just see the joy that the two of them had being able to do this dance song together. And Vijay has got, like, you know, the DJ headphones around his neck, and I just loved it. I just loved their whole relationship in the film. They were definitely partners in crime. Anjali is the love interest, and I last saw her in Paranba. We have Vijay's character is hard of hearing, although he keeps saying, I hear what's necessary. What's, you know, necessary information I hear. And Anjali's character, Venba, is known for just being loud. Like, she doesn't know the word, you know, she doesn't know the phrase inside voice. Everyone is telling her, be quiet, be quiet. So they're obviously a match made in heaven. The first half of the film introduces us to Vijay's character and his sidekick Super, and we learn about their lives. And then when they have a chance meeting with Venba, who is a contract worker in Thailand or in Malaysia, he pursues her. That whole sequence in the first half of the film, I absolutely loved. And she would say things like, don't make that face at me. And Vijay just, you know, he would just give a silly face. And he was relentless in pursuing her, not in a stalker necessarily kind of a way, but it was adorable. So I really loved the first half. The second half is more if you think about Sinbad and his adventures and having to go on these voyages, that's what happened. And I thought, okay, he's going to leave Super at home. Oh no, Super comes with. He's still part of all of the adventure. He has to rescue Anjali's character out of a very serious situation. And the second half just has lots of action. We saw in the trailer that great scene, just incredible visual of Vijay leaping off of a building. The storyline gets confusing in the second half. This director, Arun Kumar, and Vijay have worked together, I believe, on 2 other films. I have not seen their film together, Sethupathi, where Vijay plays a cop. But what I'm gathering from other people is this film is not necessarily up to the quality of these previous films. And it's the second half really where we have a couple of villains. Why one particular villain has to have a mullet haircut in 2019, I don't know. That's never explained. But there's a lot of action. There's a lot of really in-depth of why the villains are doing what they're doing. And it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And it becomes a little bit confusing for the viewer to follow everybody's motives and what's going on. And there's a particular action scene at the end where Vijay is in rescue mode, and it was just, I don't know, visually and kind of spatially of figuring out where you were and what was happening, it was not the best. So I still enjoyed the film very much, especially because Vijay Sethupathi brings his trademark humor and his quirks, and the running gag about him being hard of hearing and like, what did you say? Is used to good effect, and not in a disparaging way of someone with a handicap, but it added a lot of funny little moments for Vijay to add personality to all of these scenes. I would definitely say this movie is a mass masala film. Vijay has done such serious films, such quirky films lately, like Super Deluxe, like Sita Kati. So he's doing a variety of things, and I love that he's working so much. But I could definitely see from his perspective, okay, he's done these really quirky, offbeat things, which I think audiences did resonate with. But if he's presented with, here, do this mass film, you get to do it with your son, you get to travel to Thailand and Cambodia, like, I get it. It's just that the director, who also wrote the script, I don't know, the second half just didn't match the quality, but I loved the offbeat romance and the setting up of Vijay and his son's character. I love the setup of their character and all of that in the first half of the film. I think it's an average film. If you listed all of Vijay Sethupathi's film, this is not going to be in the top 5, but it was still really enjoyable for me to see. And I'm such a fan of Vijay Sethupathi. I really didn't know that much about this film. I didn't need to know. The fact that he's starring, done. I'm there. First day, first show, as soon as I could see it. Unfortunately, I think there was some delay in releasing the film, and I don't know what this issue was in India. I think it was supposed to release a week ago. And so in the US, they may have had a problem trying to get it into theaters with this delay. It's only playing in one theater in the Chicago area, so I had to drive 45 minutes on the highway to go see it. Totally worth it for me to see Vijay on the big screen. And I come away with really the best thing about it was seeing Vijay with his son Surya on screen and their characters' relationship, and just, it was a delight. So what a fun debut for Vijay's son Surya. I'm sure they had a ball making this film together, and you can see it in their characters and how much fun they're having in all of these action scenes. It was just so much fun. Let me know what you thought about this film. Please leave a comment in the comments below. Would love to know your thoughts. Again, please send a short video to askpardesi@gmail.com to help me celebrate my 2-year anniversary and 20,000 subscribers, which should be happening soon. Follow me on Twitter @PardesiYT. Subscribe here to Pardesi Reviews. And if you hit the bell when you subscribe, then you'll get a notification whenever I have a new trailer reaction or film review.